Alright guys, just a short one. I did more Safavids, so I think the next week or so or whatever, my next painting sessions, I'm going to focus on getting these Safavids finished because once I get them all painted, that'll be like a finished force essentially. So I got the Tajik archers all done. I showed them on the last video, but I got the whole unit done. I went ahead and put down a lot of the tufts to kind of make it look like steppe grass. And I put regular grass on like the Janissaries, but I think, and the Polish infantry, but I think for these guys, I'm gonna do like the sand with the tufts to make it kind of like steppe grass or like some of the more arid regions of Iran or Central Asia. I think they turned out pretty well for 15mm figures. Let's see if I can adjust the lighting a bit, if that helps. Okay, not really. Yeah, I think they look nice ranked up. I do like these figures. I think I'll in the future, I'm going to buy more of these Tajiks to have as like Central Asian archers. And then the other thing for the Safavids I would like to get is Khorasan has a range of Circassians and that can double as Georgians. And there were a lot of Georgian princes that were Safavid auxiliaries, so I might get like some packs of those in the future to represent those guys. And I also started on the Safavid spearmen. They're on Khorasan also. They're listed as like Safavid levies or camp followers. But I could also double these as Ottoman Azabs if I wanted to, maybe like Eastern Anatolian. But you know, I mean, they're intended for the Safavid army. I decided to do like a bunch of colors for the clothing because they are supposed to be like peasant levies, but just to keep the unit like together, I did give them a green. I gave them all a green sash just so they have something matching, so I can just quickly look and know, okay, that's the green unit. The one thing about basing these guys though is it comes in a pack of 10. And I try to do them 3 to a base, so I'll have 2 left over, and I considered putting like the last 2 on this as like maybe guards for the camel battery, but or I could just not worry about it and just put a base of 2 down, and you know, it'll be okay. Yeah. And then the other Safavid stuff I have to paint is these cavalrymen. I've got the unarmored, the light cavalry with the Kelpak with the wool cap, and then I have the heavier cavalry. I'm pretty sure these are Safavid heavy cavalry. I gotta check, but because when I did this order a while ago, I thought I did a pack of Ottoman Spahi, but I have to. I'm pretty sure these are supposed to be for the Safavids. I will look. And then I think I have, this is either an Ottoman or a Safavid battery, but I have to check the Khorasan site again to look, see what the difference is. I thought about fixing this bad black paint that was a primer, but I think I'm just gonna go ahead and paint over it, and you know, it'll look kind of funny at a distance. So yeah, I'm still kind of figuring that one out. And then that's what I've got going on. I think for my game, so the Ottoman-Polish battle, I think I'm gonna you just use not black powder, but the Warlord Pike and Shot rules. But I think I'm just going to write bespoke army lists, because there is an Ottoman and a Polish list, but I need to kind of just write new ones, and I think that'll kind of do what I want. Plus, those rules are easy to like teach and run, if I, am able to eventually do it at a convention. So I think also for Lent this year, one of my commitments will be to not buy any new miniatures. So I think I'm going to try and just focus on painting everything that I've got, and I've got plenty here on the bench. So I've got plenty to do. As you can see, tons of 15mm figures, and then I've got a whole other box set of Ottomans from Fire and Sword. So I've got more than enough to paint and work on, and I can take a break from kind of a break from buying new miniatures for now. And then maybe I think maybe around Easter time I'll pick up the Fire and Sword box set of Crimean Tatars, because I saw on Noble Knight Games they still have some of the Crimean Tatar box sets available. So that's what I'm working on, and I am enjoying the Call of Cthulhu, the solo scenario, but I don't know if that's very interesting as a video. But it's kind of different from what I normally do. So anyway, yeah, that's about all I've got. And I guess as a parting thing, if you are interested in the military of Safavid Iran, there's a book. You can find it on PDF online, called The Safavid World. It's a anthology of a bunch of authors, and there is a chapter by a scholar named Willem Floor that is about the Safavid military, just its structure and stuff. And then there's a primary source called The War Between the Turks and the Persians, from the late 16th century, and that you can find online also. It was written by a European and translated into English back then, and it's got some interesting stuff in it. I still need to read the whole thing, because I've only read chapters of it for projects and stuff. But anyway, yep. So that's what I've got going on, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.